We are live. Let's get this party started. Let's actually get the cord to start the party. And then the party will have started. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Ninja, how's it going? Hey, I'm in my phone for the first time. Don't know if this is working right. Well, I can read your message, so I think you're good to go. So you got yourself a new phone, eh? But welcome back to Mother 2. Or Earthbound. It is Mother 2. I am playing Mother 2 right now. But more commonly known as Earthbound in the West. Last time we just cleared out the Stonehenge base. And we were supposed to go on to the Lumine Hall next, the 7th Your Sanctuary location. We had just obtained the Book of Overcoming Shyness, and learned, and taught the Tenda village in Earthbound, but Mother 2, the Gummy village, the Gummy tribe. We taught them to overcome their shyness, so they gave us the Tenderkraut, or Gummy Durian, depending on the version you're playing, to take to the gummies in the Lost Underworld, which we will go to after we complete Lumine Hall. So let's do that here once we get the chat all ready. We will definitely be finishing this tonight. Would have finished it last night, but I thought, it's probably just gonna be a bit too long to complete. And why would I want to rush through one of my favorite games of all time? How about we stop and smell the roses a little bit? Just a little bit. Hey, shut up, me. Dark Soul, how you doing? Katase just mentioned he wants to remake FF8 as well. I heard about that. And if he wants to, go nuts. I still find it strange that they don't want to do 6 first, but the more they want to remake, might as well, if they're good. Juan Sebastian, how's it going? Hanging out with my friends, smoking some fire. Right on. Get the Colonel's secret herbs and spices into you. So we should be all healed up here. So basically what I'm most concerned with the next area is there's only one item that I want. Well, there's 2 that I want. I will probably only get one of them. Being one of Pooh's equipments. I forget which one. But one of them is in the next dungeon. I want to say it's the Diadem of Kings, which is basically a tiara, but a guy tiara. FF6, yeah, is the Forgotten Child. Which is unbelievable, because it's like one of the most highly held Final Fantasy installments. But maybe we'll get it someday. Oh, I have to talk to the rock here. And he's basically saying, there's a more talkative rock underground. Go talk to him there. Diadem? Yeah, it's like I guess it's like a tiara. Is what they tell me. That wasn't what I wanted to do. All better. How you holding up, Juan Sebastian? There we go. I'm starting to iron out some of the wrinkles with this here, wireless headset. And here we go. Here are 4 fobbies. Before they were foppies, I'm pretty sure. Now we have 4 fobbies. If you fight 6 of these, it's the most experience you'll get out of any enemy encounter. So, always fight them. They're pretty common down here. You could grind to level 99 off of them if you wanted to. I would not advise that yet, if you want to do that. But you can get some good quick levels through them. We'll probably get, like, I don't know, 180,000 or so experience from these 4. Like, see how easy that fight was? What'd I say, 180,000? Yeah, 18,000. That's more like it. But all kinds. Some men wear tiaras. Yeah, don't be so heteronormative, MegaHarv. I forgot it's 2019, I gotta be more mindful of that. For all of, I can't even say people kind, because that's like alienating non-persons like picnic baskets. But then you're implying... Anyways. If we... see these uncontrollable spheres? Kill them last. However, they drop a broken version of Jeff's best weapon, the broken antenna. I have never gotten the broken antenna. It has a 1 in 128 chance to drop. And I've always preferred the heavy bazooka that Jeff gets anyway. I believe the heavy bazooka does more damage, and also has, like, splash damage. If you say you're fighting 3 enemies all in a row. Someone's dying, we need to heal. I don't know who's going. It was Jeff. Jeff was dying. So yeah, that's why it's important to grind on the fobbies here. These uncontrollable spheres are tough. So how about we just lose this battle, probably. Leave, recover, and try this again. No? Yeah, there we go. We won, barely. But yeah, the hero got so many experience because the rest of the party was dead. So that is a strategy you could do if you wanted to level up one party member, which you may want to do. Just don't level up Ness. But yeah, one Fobby by Ness by himself. How much experience will that be? Probably around 18,000. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. If 4 of them with everyone alive is 18,000. I forget if I can revive every... That's better. Headphones were yelling at me. I wonder if you could hear that. Anyways, let's see if we can revive our friends here. Yeah, you don't need team members. Only fodder. In this game, it's pretty true. By and large, that is true. Because Ness gets unwieldly powerful at one point. He's already pretty broken anyways, but he gets really broken. So there, everyone's alive. How about their stats? All their stats are good. I didn't have a chance to use any stats. So we're just gonna have to be careful around these uncontrollable spheres. For they wreck us quite substantially. Let's just use the optic spell. Right now I'm more concerned about getting the whatever it is of kings for Pooh. Do that because it's like gambling. Gambling on hitting the enemy. For slightly less PP. Well, that didn't pay off. How would you do against Flowey? That's a very good question. With this type of battle system, probably not well. This is for Super Nintendo one, Sebastian. So let's just make sure Ness doesn't bite the big one. There we go. The uncontrollable sphere just kind of floated into Jill, which I didn't expect. At least Pooh seems to be fast. It can keep people alive, or at least faster than the hero. Ness is kinda... he's not slow, but like compared to the rest of the party, he is. So I guess that is what slow means. Yeah, sounds like a case of, yeah, MC, yeah, ability. Pretty well, yeah. Pretty well. This game is no exception. Yeah, the name Ness was familiar. Well, Ness also appeared in Smash Brothers. That's where a lot of people know him from. But this is where he originated. Right here in Earthbound. In this very game. another level, level 60. Yeah. This isn't what I was looking for. And I don't have room for it anyways. What's this? This is, I'm pretty sure, just a snake, so I'm gonna throw it away. And this is probably foodstuffs. Well, that's not jerky. I don't know what that is. Can you equip it? Because if he can equip it, someone else could equip it. Yeah, that might be a coin of some kind. There's the lowest defense. I guess that would be Jeff. And I'm not sure what a lot of this stuff is. Can I throw that away? Yes. So let's just give that to Jeff, see if he can equip it. Wherever it was. No, I was just wrong about that. What does Pooh have then? What is going on? I had these headphones plugged in all night. Yeah, Ness clearly originated in Loch Ness. That's right. Then someone found the key and he was able to get out. So it's the one with the eyes and the hook on the end. Is it this? We'll figure it out. This is only the whole purpose of this challenge. To have confusing moments like this. Okay, I guess it's just the same thing, which means I can just throw it away. We will drop that. And alright. Realistically, yeah, you should give something else to Jeff. I want Pooh to get all of the stuff. Because if he gets his equipment, I just want him to pop it on without really having to think much about it. Blade Games, how you doing? Hello, Harv, I have returned. Didn't realize you're playing Earthbound. Yeah, so I missed the first parts. It was a very, like, spur-of-the-moment decision. I didn't really plan on it, and then I just kind of woke up and went, you know what I want to do? I want to play Earthbound in Japanese and see how that goes. It's gone surprisingly well, I feel. Most worried about the monkey cave. That went about as smoothly as I could have hoped. The rest is kind of just, academic from here, is that what you say? Remember Mr. Burns drained Loch Ness and captured Nessie? I do not remember that. Yeah, and after he got out, he turned into a real boy. That's right. He is a real human boy now. I'm so proud of Ness. His real human abilities. Like psychic powers. Since we haven't really gone too far through this area, I'll probably just go back and once we get whatever Pooh's equipment is, just touch base and heal. Because why not? Because why not? What's a hurry, huh? What's a hurry? Please connect. Thanks. Thanks for doing what I asked, game. On the bright side, since our last encounter, I've been more interested in brothers. I'm gonna be all over that character. The idea of using menus to select attacks and stuff is, like, right up my alley. But I'm glad to hear it. Dragon Quest III is, like, one of the most highly held of the Dragon Quest games. I haven't really played it much myself, but from what I gather, it's one of the best ones. So you enjoy that. I guess 1 and 2 is also available on Switch. I thought it was, like, all in one package, but I guess not. Well, hi, Shelton. How you doing? Yeah, I don't need to be using magic on these guys. For they are just balls of experience. Just these mutated squatty cherry tomatoes with cherry tomato legs. Just chock full of vitamin experience points. Your daily dose. $12 on Switch. Okay, that's not bad. For 1 to 2. Yeah, playing 1 and 2 is good to build you up. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, storyline-wise, it... Yeah, as far as the storyline goes, I would say, yeah, play through the Dragon Quest games. But if you can only afford 1, 3's probably the best one. There, that's, I'm pretty sure, the something of Kings. Yeah, there it is. It must be the cloak, and we have the bracer. No, this would be the cloak. Yeah, that is the diadem of Kings. Then we get the bracer in the next area, and that's all Apu's equipment. And that's about all I care about in regards to items at this point, really. Like, if we were to get lucky and find a rare item, I wouldn't even know, because it's Japanese. I can just hope. David, how you doing tonight? Just making our way through the 7th Your Sanctuary location, the Lumin Hall. Fighting the most lucrative experience point enemies in the game right here, these little orangey fellas. Shelton is very high. Well, hi, Shelton. Enjoy your, enjoy the ride. I'm chilling with your buddy Juan. Playing some Earthbound, aka Mother 2. Let's go back and heal. I'm also looking to buy Xenoblade Chronicles when the remastered version comes out. I keep hearing that I should play that. It's like... It's kind of like a so many games, too little time scenario. Xenoblade is long, I think. I think so too. I think it's like 100-hour plus kind of deal. I can't afford 3, but I'll find a way. Bowtie Express Kirby, how you doing tonight? What's going on? Level 61. Thanks to those fobbies, we learned that's probably a flash spell. If I were to guess. Or maybe it's revive. Surely we're gonna learn... I'm actually surprised we haven't learned revive yet. I guess, no, we have. What am I talking about? How long have we had those? Yeah, because this can now revive the party. This must be dying. I don't know what's going on with it. Or it's too far away, maybe. Or it wasn't actually charging the whole time. Doing good, how about you, my man? Not too bad, thanks. Looking forward to chipping away some more at this game. Oh, baby, this is what we're looking for. This is the mother load. I don't know why the other one didn't join their brethren. I am just gonna do this, because I'm gonna go heal in a second. I think you can also... I think they're also fantastic to get PP out of, come to think of it. In which case, I don't have to use the hero's magic, but I can use Jill and Booze, and then when we see them in action, we just physically whittle them down with the hero and Jeff, while they drain with Magnet Omega. Oh, he's upstairs. How did he get upstairs? Poor fella, separated from his crew. He's all alone now. Well, that's the way she goes. Played Minecraft and Smash as long as it would take. Oh, as it would take to play Xenoblade, I see what you're saying. You've played them that much. I was going to say, what's their range? The foppies? Not great. Also looking for a good N64 emulator to play Ocarina of Time. My new-to list is Banjo-Kazooie. Good choice. Want to experience the dynamic duo before the Smash debut. Oh my... Your headphones, silly. Yeah. It's like one of the only... Because all the extender cable USB cords that I have plugged in are ones that I have to have, like, right here. Otherwise, they won't reach. So I'm like, well, I'll put it in the back, and it doesn't always work, so yes. Just being silly. Where's Speedy? Where is Speedy? Oh, Speedy's over by the window. He has a yoga mat all folded up that he likes to sleep on by the window. He's having a bath. Getting all squeaky clean over there, the only way Speedy knows how. He hasn't figured out how to use soap and the shower yet, so until then he just licks himself clean. Jill learned something. Maybe Fire Omega? I'm not sure. That would be... Oh, we're just swimming in the experience points right here. Yeah, let's see if that's in fact a thing we can do. Pretty sure. Yeah, look at all that PP. We're just sucking that enemy's PP right out of them. Which we will use later. Well, I don't know what you just learned, but just keep on sucking away with... It's magnet, I shouldn't really be saying. It's not really a suck. Or are we all full? Have we reached our PP capacity? I'm thinking yes. So we can just auto-fight the rest of the way. The game I might try to play is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Ike is one of my favorites in Smash, and I think you can play GameCube games on the Wii. I'm pretty sure you can, too. In which case, give it a try. I think yeah, Path of Radiance was the first one I played. I never played Fire Emblem, and I didn't really know about permadeath at the time. And I had no patience for the permadeath, so... I didn't really give Fire Emblem a fair shake, but I should probably try an earlier installment. Perhaps to get into it. That might be Lucky Jerky, I'm not sure. What the hell could that be? I don't know what that is, so I'm throwing it away. It didn't have numbers, so I wasn't interested. So we're gonna need all of these PP for this battle. That uncontrollable sphere will just... It'll just be out of control, man. Yeah, Franklin... Oh. Thought that was the Franklin badge. But it's not. Goodness gracious, these fire attacks are so devastating. Yeah, and I can't even do that, can I? Well, I'm gonna, so there. Yeah, it just nullifies it. If I cast fire again, I'm like jolly well screwed here. That didn't sound mortal. There, Jill's all alive and stuff. Hey, Vile, how you doing tonight? What's going on? You hear about Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury as the next DLC? I did hear about that as well. I didn't play a lot of Fatal Fury. I played one of them, like, a long time ago for just a brief while, but... I mean, I'm definitely familiar with the character. I've at least heard the name around. SNK, I think, is Fatal Fury. I could be wrong. So how about healing? How about healing my party? Party! Woo! Yeah, and if you're to be soloing this, having the Franklin badge on NES is even more advantageous, since you would deflect every thunder attack that came towards you. Should be great. Fabulous. So let us finale this finale here. To make progress on finaleing this game. Normal healing. Aha. I jump thee. Let's do this against my better judgment. Starstorm. Yeah, I don't believe fobbies can appear on the bottom floor. That they only appear on the top floor. I could be mistaken, but I think that's the thing. Yeah, thank you, Blade Games, Vile. Yeah, bye day. Also, a Sans Me costume got. Oh, really? Got into Smash. Oh, was that what? I thought Sans actually made it into Smash. It's just a. It's just a costume. That's lame, if that's the case. That's probably actually the luxury jerky. I know there's some down here. So just let us do that a number of times. Okay, and that robot has psychic power somehow. Don't ask me how that works. Which is awfully helpful for our quest. And do that again. I know it'll never happen, but I'd love for this game to get, like a little bit of a modernization, like... have, say... Was it like the menu, how you can have it be memory? So it remembers what you had selected before. A game like this, that would be huge, though, since it would spend less time for the rolling hit point meter to kill you. You know, maybe throw in a little something extra somewhere. That'd be crazy for a guy like me. I don't know what that is. That might actually be jerky. I know I keep saying that, but... Or like a Horn of Life or some such thing. I have my Fear live stream tonight. How'd that go, David? I did replay Undertale again, to be honest. Not as bad as I was making it out to be. Bad thing is the fandom. Yeah, but even that died down. Yeah, it got a little, They were a little overbearing, I guess, some of the fans, but... A lot of the hype for the game has died down over the years. It'll bubble back up when Deltarune's, like, actually a thing, however long that takes. As long as it has to take. Mother 3 coming to the West when? Not soon enough. Mother 3 of the West should have been 10 years ago. 15? 20? Whenever it was made, that many years ago. Fine, we'll leave that there then. The mystery item. I think we're right by the boss now. It's like down, but there might be a treasure to the right, even though I'm not gonna get it. Just kind of force a habit. At least we can vacuum up some more PP before locking horns with the boss. There. There, Pooh. Get filled with PP. You need it. All kinds of starstorms. It's even more upsetting is this year was Mother's 30th anniversary. Oh yeah, and the only thing Nintendo related was a Spirit event in Smash. I'm kind of surprised they didn't wait to release Mother 3 for the 30th anniversary. Earthbound Beginnings, as it were. Which I was saying earlier, I kind of want to play through Mother 3 again. Don't totally rule that out. But I'm also humoring the idea of playing the first one as well, but it's a lot rougher. We'll see if I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm gonna not go that way. And we'll just... You can continue to withdraw PP. I'd watch both Mother games. Glad to hear it. It's, like, it's not that it's bad. Like, if I played the first Mother when it originally came out, I'd probably like it a lot more. It's just... Playing it after having played Earthbound, it's kind of rough. And it's slow. The battles are way too slow. And I don't know if that was addressed in, like, the official release. The official re-release, I should say, of the game. I'll have to look more into that. Hope I don't get confused by the title again. Why do you say that? Just that you might think it's a different game? That's more PP. Alright, is your party sign battery powered or plugged in? That's my headphones, if you can actually hear that. Now, if it's gonna keep doing that, I should probably just switch to the earbuds. Because it was not doing this yesterday. Not to this degree. What if I just do this? I have an idea. What if I just do this? Give me a second here. Maybe that'll work better. Get in range, rather than being just barely out of range. Oh, and the party sign is plugged in. It's plugged right into the wall, so I don't have to worry about that. I just assumed you heard the thing going off. But yeah, it's plugged in. Hopefully that works. Discord, don't know how to fully use it. I hear you there. I still don't know how to use Discord. Confused by the title of these streams. I thought there was something else, gotcha. So I didn't know you're playing Earthbound in Japanese. Oh. I was just trying a different thing with, like, the title, too. Rather than yell at people that I'm live streaming. It's like, watch some Canadian guy play it. I didn't know how to, like, succinctly put in the title that I'm playing a game in Japanese while not knowing Japanese myself. I could also do this. You know, actually put the mic in front of me. There we go. All in front of me. Pretty sure this thing has, like, all of the barriers. Let's do something about that. I mean, it's more interesting than my Earthbound playthrough. I'm still on the knife guy. Gotcha. And on it. Frank Fly. Pretty fly for a Frank guy. I don't know if any of this hit, so I'm gonna assume that it did. Oh, good. At least she had the freeze pendant on. I can't believe that didn't connect. There we go. Keep doing that. No. Jeff, stay alive, please. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, it's cast the slowest spell you have. Anyways, let's use PK, revive our friend. And revive our friend. At least we don't need life noodles anymore. That's gonna be greatly helpful. That's better. It's still better. I don't have any things up, so don't worry about it. I could never get into this game. I've always rather enjoyed it. I saw the, a buddy of mine had the strategy guide for this, and I read it from, like, cover to cover. Oh, this is actually, like... Yeah, cast that. That's like a cup of life noodles. It's best healing spell in the game. I mean, if you don't like Dragon Quest, you're probably not gonna like Earthbound. Because there is, like, a lot of the, like, UI in the game is kind of archaic. It does have its own twist, which I like. But I could see how it could not appeal to someone. Curious about Fierce, I wanted to get into your... yeah. Discord for the Fierce stream announcement. Hit the bell. Yeah, hit the bell. Went from playing Hero and Smash, conserve mana. That's true. I didn't know that the Hero had mana in Smash. That's cool. I don't know, Magnet. This thing might not even have PP. But yeah, that's kind of, like, first rule of RPGs. Save your mana for bosses. Oh, we got some PP out of him. Heal yourself. I forget what that even did. This thing's probably gonna die next turn. Not guaranteed, but probably. There we go. All dead and stuff. Oh, what? Mana's the only way to keep him tame? I guess I'd have to try playing him to understand what you mean. He's broken as hell. Oh yeah, Douglas, this channel is my intro into the Dragon Quest games and Earthbound. Well, I'm glad to show them to you. Well, I hope you're enjoying them, at least. If I were to try to get someone to get into, say, Dragon Quest, I would tell them to play, like, either 11 or 8. Starting at the early ones, I feel, would be... Again, they're just rough. But Mother 3 is... I would say it's the best of these games, even if this one's my favorite. Which I'll probably show. I don't know if I'll play it tomorrow. I kinda would rather start Mother 3 probably Sunday. So then I could, like, just play it straight through rather than, like, breaking it up. I don't know if that even matters, but... it's what I prefer to do if I can help it. If an enemy is above 100% in Smash and Hero uses... Oh, really? If an enemy is above 100% in Smash and Hero uses Thwack or Whack, instant KO. That is broken. Yeah, and Magic Burst. Gotcha. But yeah, this is basically reading the hero's thoughts right now. It's not... it doesn't, like... Well, yes it does. It comes right out and says it in the English version, at least. I'm not sure if it's so obvious in this version. But he's like, oh my god, we've come so far. Look how far we have come. So we are all healed up. On to the Lost Underworld. The lost underwear? So we're gonna fall so far. What are the plans after Mother 2? I'm thinking about just playing Mother 3 again. But I don't know if I'll play that tomorrow. But yeah, we are in this large-ass area, and this is our party right now. They're little itty-bitty people. I kinda wish they did more with this. I like this part of the game. I thought it was a neat little different thing. So why are we all itty-bitty, you may ask? Well, hopefully I can show you here in a minute. Hey, like Courageous, how you doing tonight? It is going alright, how are you? So I think there's like a C pendant in the top right of the screen here. If you do decide to play Mother 3, it's gonna be... Oh. Can it be more on weekend days? I want to catch it on weekdays. Oh, if I try to catch it on weekdays, I can't stay up till 3 AM. It depends when I'm on. Like, I don't really stream a lot Friday, Saturdays these days. But yeah, the enemies are super large. Look how super large these things are. This thing has Jill's best weapon. It has a 1 in 128 chance to drop. Probably not gonna get it. Even if I do, I won't know that I got it. I know I was live, what was it, last Saturday, but I don't do that terribly often nowadays. Yeah. Y3, ah! Alright then. So yes, let's just go get the C pendant up here. See what it's all about. I think it's like, it provides protection against freeze, flame, and the other one. Freeze, flame, and... Oh, freeze, flame, and flash, the 3 Fs. I think that's the kraut. Is that worth equipping? Probably not. 2 things with alright. With the hook. Okay, so I'll throw that away. And this away. There we go. And then I should give the freeze pendant to Jeff. Whichever one the freeze pendant is. Fishing hook with the... okay. That one. And yes. There, all better. Oh, much better. Good, good. Have you noticed my typing isn't any better? Some lung issues, we feel 90% at least. Well, it's most of the way to 100%. Been testing music, audio, gameplay, and stream quality for the past couple hours. Make sure everything is good. Cool beans, so it's all working out for you right now? It's always good, getting the stream woes cleared up. This here's a wetnosaur. I don't know why it's a wetnosaur. Because Earthbound. Since it's the Japanese version, the main character is going to be naked at some point, because in the English version, he has clothes on. I was just wondering if YouTube will be okay with that. I definitely appreciate the concern. I've uploaded that, on my Mother 2 Deluxe playthrough. I didn't have an issue with it. So I'm gonna roll the dice on it. So we'll see. Mentally prepared. Yeah, that's the... That's the battle right there. I forget what this is. Not Pooh's other thing, but... I cannot remember what that is for the life of me. No idea. No idea. Probably just gonna throw it away. 'Cause I don't know what it is. Hopefully not the thing that I wanted. But I don't think it is. I think that's, like, south of this... cage. When you go up... There's an ego orb. Let's fight it, because... it wants to fight, and those are the only 3 enemies here in the Underworld, sadly. I don't know why there isn't more, but... we get just the 3. But yeah, this ego is so big. The ego of this orb is so large. But yeah, the enemies here are a little too weak for their own good, I feel like. I have no idea what those things drop. Nothing great. I'm sure of that. Is that a Psy Caramel? I'm using it if it is. No. Something that cure- that's Pooh's thing. Anyway, these gummies are like, oh, we will let you out of the cage where all the monsters are. Thanks for the tender kraut. Or gummy durian. Which is the king of fruits, by the way. The durian. Yeah, I'll withdraw for... Wait, I guess it's you. Yeah, if you withdraw from these guys, they take double the money. Like, they charge you a fee of whatever you're withdrawing. But at this point in the game, it doesn't matter, really. So just, I'm gonna take out 20 grand. So he's also going to take out 20 grand, that's fine. The best thing that Paula can equip, like, can be bought, is this. So you may as well just buy it for her. And yeah, sell that. Get Ness's best purchased bat. And sell whatever that bat is. I have no idea what that is. No. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna sell that, though. Like her, just thank you for the super chat, sir. Touch my balls and listen to my calls. Harv is the reason I have to take halls. LMFAO. I don't know what the hell that was. That's alright. I assumed it was, like, from all of the ball fondling and fellatio giving, that it, like, irritates the back of the throat, therefore halls are required. Thank you very much for the donation, like Burgess, I appreciate it. Much obliged. So let's sell that thing that I wanted to sell. What the hell was it? Probably this. This doesn't feel right, but I'm gonna do it anyways. This feels wrong, but I'm doing it. How else am I supposed to... Anyways. Oh yeah, I think we actually do have to talk to this rock. So maybe do that. The rock's like, here's where all your sanctuary locations are. That's pretty much what this is all about. Then I'm gonna sleep... Man. Then I'm gonna have to sleep somewhere. I really don't have to. There's There's springs all around that you can jump on for healing. There's also one to cure you of, like, poison and stuff, but you probably won't need it. Like I said, I wish they did more with this area. That's what these earthquakes are also about. I would love to stay at the end. This month felt incredibly long. It is only October 9th. Well, I mean, if I could have time just slow down a little bit, I would be happy. So how about I trade you some quickly moving through time for some time slowing down? I would be willing to do that for you. Should have probably saved it, but anyways. The game was not saved. I think there's a save point before the fire spring. We're just about to go. I'll take that trade. Perfect. Pleasure doing business with you. But yeah, you can pretty much trash everything with the ice spells. I'm pretty sure if this thing drops anything, it's the fry pan. It actually is not as strong as the weapon Jill has equipped currently, but it raises guts, which is arguably more useful for her. Keep her alive easily. More easily. Because I think the higher your guts, the slower the meter rolls as well. I could be wrong about that, though. What'd we learn? I don't even know. I have to pay the rest of my bills. Yeah. Super exciting, I know. That's... Remember when you were a kid being like, I can't wait until I grow up, then I can do all sorts of fun things, and then you're like, oh, you just mean, like, cleaning the toilet and doing my taxes? Yeah, that's... so much fun. There, now... There, that's everything that Pooh can equip. So hooray, I don't know what, like, any of this stuff is. That might be Dragonite, but I don't know. I should just try using some of this stuff in battle, because, like, why not? Recently become a joke businessman. Like you're in the business of jokes? Like a comedian? In a Minecraft server, I'm a bread salesman. I charge way too much, but hey, that's business. You charge too much, but you need all of that dough. Yeah, how about spending $100 on a... what? Oh yeah, paying bills. Yeah, the most glorious of all adult tasks. Yeah, very glamorous. I just can't wait to always do my taxes. And I'm sure there are people out there that actually get excited to do taxes. If that's you, I hope you're an accountant. So let me show you how these springs work. You just wait here. There we go. Because of the returns. Oh, yeah. But yeah, we're see how healed we are after getting on that healing spring. It was so much fun as well. Erupting out of there like it's what, Yellowstone National Park? Or is that the geyser that if it blows up, we like all die pretty much? Soul-consuming flame. Actually, I'd rather kill this thing first, if I can. Because it can possess my party, and that's annoying. And for years, I made a point to not let those soul-consuming flames hit me, just because I had a streak for a while. Hey, Lucian, how you doing? It's like 10 diamonds for a stack of bread. Minecraft terms, like $100 for 64 loaves of bread. I guess that's alright. That's a good idea. Yeah, do your taxes as early as you can. I like to get them done, like, in February, but I usually am too slack. Or March, rather. Like, pretty much... Is this the moonbeam? I forget. I don't know. Okay, so do I have any equipment that I don't want? So I should get rid of it now. Are we just all packed here? Well, I could throw that away. And I want you to have that. I want the hero to have a bunch of good stuff here for reasons in a minute. Yeah, that is a good hobby to have. Pretty much reverse Olive Garden. Yeah, I charge for bread. But yeah, I think it's these major psychic psychos, these purple guys, will sometimes 1 in 128 chance of dropping a star pendant, which is the best pendant in the game. I think it's like full immunity to flash, freeze, poison. It's one of the only things, if you get it, that would be worthwhile equipping to Pooh, even though he isn't built for it. Just with all those immunities to status, it's quite hefty. I'm good. I'm doing just lovely, thanks. Yeah, I suppose. Mega Man 11's a year old. It came out, what, October 4th, was it? Jesus, it's been a year. It's like holy crap, all these enemies. There's so many enemies there, I am actually concerned right now. If the game crashes at the end, I apologize. Maybe that'll happen. That's like too many enemies. And still no Proto Man DLC. Was there like any DLC to speak of for that? I don't even remember seeing any. DLCing any. Yeah, hopefully it's X9 they're working on. Yeah, or base DLC. But yeah, these things have boss music for some reason. I'm not sure why. I don't think I care about that thing. I don't know. I'm throwing it away. Whatever that was, it's gone. Out of my life. Want my boy back. Sakurai understood. Who's your boy? Let's do that. One of these. And actually, let's do that. Just kind of counterproductive, but doing it anyways. Pretty sure I missed the flame pendant somewhere. I most likely threw it away. In all likelihood. She may as well just pepper them with PP. I can run, get the bracer that I want. And then go heal. Then actually go through this dungeon properly. So the boss here is actually pretty tough. Do I even want that? I'm not gonna bother. It's not the thing I want. What's, psychic points, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Being all psychic and stuff. Getting all them level ups. I guess I could just have gone further this way, yeah. I don't know how I forgot that. Heaven forbid I forget anything. I hope it stands for that. Oh, it does. Yeah. Do that again. Yeah, getting hit with that spell kinda sucks ours. Sort of. God almighty. See? This is bad news right here. Well, if Pooh stays alive, we can probably revive the hero. So do that. We did it. We did it. BRB. Okay, Vile. There, give the other party members a little chance to catch up. Come on, work. Thank you. Thank you so much for working. So let's get that bracelet. I think it's a pixie bracelet. Put that on our hero. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? Hey, Harv, I'm just gonna be here for a while. Kick back, relax. Be here all you like, Jonathan. I developed a moveset for Proto Man based on Mega Man 10. Oh, like in Smash? Like down special is Water Shield, up air is the Proto Pad, dash attacks, like Samus Missile. Both the Commando Bomb. I forget which one the Commando Bomb is. Alright, let's, equip that. And Paula can now equip that thing. What? What did I do? Well, I can't throw it away, whatever it is. Oh, it's a capsule of some sort. Or not. I have no idea what I just gave him. But healed a lot. I feel like I can't breathe normal because I had a GF since KG because all the drama going around school makes me sick. Face first, how you doing? Face, your face equals money. Oh my. Hopefully I could spend my face and get all of the things that I want. Thank you, sir. So what was I doing? I was going to give Paula this here. Probably this one. The Cherub Band. Here we go. I don't know if we can, like, continue the hand-me-down or not. Laertes, what's happening? I wouldn't consider any kindergarten child as a girlfriend. Oh, that's what KG meant. I was thinking, like, what, kilograms? I don't know. Still developed a moveset for Shovel Knight. That's useless now, since the whole assist... Oh, gotcha. I was gonna say, I'm kinda surprised they hadn't considered Shovel Knight, but if he's an assist trophy, I guess that's why. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Sure. Oh, come on, hit somebody, really? Jeez. Let's just leave, heal, come back. All of those fun things. All those activities. Oh, good. Good thing I did that. Perfect. Let's just do this then. Thought I magicked at them before and not had it reflect. Maybe that's why they beat my ass so bad. It crushed me. If any indie character gets into Smash first, it should be Shovel Knight. I agree. He would fit like glove. Run away. We don't need to resort to bloodshed, I don't think. I think that's an overreaction. Alright, Paula, it's on you to get us out of here safely. I don't think I can run from these. I'm gonna try, though. Let's try. Okay, I'm incorrect. Well, never mind then. Well, it didn't work that time. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. If someone's making fun of you, don't worry about it. Don't let it bother you. I know it's not necessarily that easy, but... that's my advice. I forget if this actually revives people. Or if it simply heals. So we might be in trouble. We might be in trouble otherwise. Well, how's this gonna work? Do I actually have... maybe the red fountains heal life? This has never really come up before, I have no clue. I don't want to fight you at all. Yeah, it's like, I love how people are wanting characters like Geno and Master Chief, and I'm here like, what about Proto Man? Yeah, I'm surprised that he's not even just like an alternate costume for Mega Man or anything like that. But this is kind of where I first got tuned into the idea of using... like, trying to use the background as cover. About to head off to bed. Gotta get up very early tomorrow. Night, everyone. Night, Bowtie Express. Kirby, thanks for stopping in. Have a good early day tomorrow, and I will see you later. He kinda is. Okay, there's a red and white alt, but it's more based on Rush. Gotcha. I think they could slap a... like, I get they're kinda different. They could've slapped, you know, a helmet on them and called it a day. Hopefully this works. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do about this. You might be able to buy a Horn of Life in there. I don't think there's a traditional hospital. Learning something new here. How this has never come up before. I've always had more of an idea what I was doing, I guess. Okay, yeah, that did work. Neat. Alright, that's probably the first time I've ever actually used a red geyser. For, like, an actual reason. That was fast. Normally doesn't earthquake twice in a row that quickly, but... Is that, like, super hot water, or is it, like... cream soda? I wish it was cream soda. Yeah, good old Berserk status. Was Berserk in Final Fantasy XIII? I forget. I would assume so, but I don't remember. God damn it. We can kind of go balls to the wall here, because we can go back to the regular blue fountain in a second. Get all of our healing back. Even just a mega pair of shades, yeah. Then boom, Proto Man. Like days from 13, maybe. It's a status affliction I don't tend to use. Although I guess it can be useful if you have a pure tank in your party, or not tank, but DPS. Screw you, small moon enemy that apparently existed when the dinosaurs roamed the Earth. Which is still now, it seems, as well. What Doomslayer for Slash? Oh, like the Doom guy? If any character in a helmet with guns looks edgy, it better not be Master Chief. Steve and Banjo-Kazooie should be the only two Microsoft reps. Is Minecraft Steve actually been slated for Smash, or...? Thought it was more like people wanted it. But considering how chummy Microsoft and Nintendo have been, I'm surprised that Master Chief hasn't weaseled his way in. Yeah. Yeah, Jonathan, what Laerte said. We're still healing. We were so damaged before, we're still healing. Yeah, don't do that, we've been through this. There we go. Attack normally. But yeah, there's like a moonbeam or something for Jeff in here as well. Which if I happen across it, great. But I'm shocked there was no enemy in here. Enemies spawn in the same places a lot sometimes. Like in these pathways. These pathfinders. Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if it's hard or easy to program those wavy lines in the background of the fights. I have a feeling it would be like... There's probably like just a scrolling image and then like a filter over top of it. It's probably not too complicated, but I really don't know. I'm far and away the expert on that sort of thing. Whatever the cost, willing to fight, watch my back. I imagine it would be even easier these days to do something like... It's basically a screensaver, wouldn't it be? I bet you could have all sorts of Earthbound screensavers if you looked. I've never looked. But it's probably a thing. Burn them. Actually getting possessed here isn't the worst, because the psychic psychos will just kill the little ghost. I mean, even if Steve doesn't get into Smash, Banjo and Kazooie deserved it more. Yeah. They were like the most requested characters since Melee. Oh, and I love me some Banjo-Kazooie. That was neat. We probably could have jumped them if we did it right. But no matter. Yeah. Yeah, Jonathan, listen to Laertes. He knows what he's talking about. Probably just gonna 100% run. Surprised how much damage Jill's actually doing. I can hang out here, so I'll see y'all tomorrow, by the way. Has anyone seen the Area 51 raid? No, I didn't really keep up to speed with it. I imagine nothing really happened, so... It wasn't a raid so much as like a campout. The music is lit in this game. It's one of its, one of its strengths, I would say. Soundtrack. Yeah, that's the Moonbeam, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's the magic truffle. I definitely want to keep that. I have no idea what that is. Feed that, I don't know, Jeff. Yeah, Moonbeam, there we go. Now he's stronger than Jill again. Hey, Jeff Brooks, how you doing? Your progress is impressive. Thank you very much, sir. It's parts like this that I like, where I'm like, alright, I know, I just happen to remember these two treasure chests, so I'm gonna get the Pixie Bracelet and the Moonbeam gun here. Yeah, I kinda got through this a little easier than I thought I would. Like, even the Monkey Cave, which was the hardest part, for sure, but really wasn't that bad. Like, I wrote a map, which definitely made things easier, but yeah, I don't know if I could do this with any other games. Like, I'm pretty sure that if I tried to do this with Chrono Trigger, I would just get horribly lost. But there's kind of a lot more going on with Chrono Trigger. I've always kind of wanted to play through Breath of Fire 1 in Japanese. But even that, I'm like, I don't know. He's a real American. Hey, Mr. Dizzle, how you doing? The irony about Area 51 is that they do have a facility there. Yeah, but they just keep all the attention on it. Meanwhile, any real secrets are probably in a warehouse in New Georgia. Yeah, anywhere but Area 51. Which makes sense, like... Yeah, we're working on this stuff, so we want you to think it's somewhere else. Hey, Mark, how you holding up? What's happening? Is Banjo-Kazooie American or British? It's British. That's right. Rare was a British company. I think their original office was like, what, Twycross, England? There's an Easter egg about it in Grunty Industries in Banjo-Tooie. Something like that. Hard times. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully we can lighten your day a little bit. I mean, could be better, could be worse. I'm probably gonna need surgery, but it's all good. Just doing my streaming thing. Can't really complain too much. Conspiracy Scene 32, take one. there anything such thing as a nationality with a magical anthropomorphic animal in a fictional world? Yeah. I'm okay with Banjo being the first. Oh yeah, non-Japanese is that right? Is that true? Banjo being the first non-Japanese character in Smash? Yeah, maybe. I'm surprised. But I can't really think of one that's not off the top of my head, so you're probably right about that. Furryville. Say the same for me. Yeah, could be worse, could be better. You know, just kind of keep soldiering on. Good lord. Jeez, I did that as a, like a... an expediting effect. Good lord. Anyway, we hit this enemy so hard it turned into Diamond Dog, which is a David Bowie reference, I guess. So... let's just try to be quick about this. So I don't want my hero to die. K-Rool and Dark Samus. Okay, are made by non-Japanese companies, but they're owned by Nintendo. Okay, so technically Japan, I get you. Yeah, because, like, yeah, K-Rool. But yeah, if it was like Donkey Kong Country, I get... Really? That was just horrible luck. Pooh, come back. Come back. I do have this, at least. That's nice. That's nice and good, and all that. Okay, glad that worked. So you also revive Jeff, please, if you'd be so kind. And you just heal yourself a little bit. You better heal yourself more than that. Heal yourself this much. I don't know about this battle here. We do have that magic truffle, but Jeff has it, which isn't really a big deal now. Okay, so give that to Jill. That's like our best shot here. So you heal Jill. Jill, you use this. God damn it, what's the magic truffle? Not that. Not that. Maybe this? Trying it. And you heal Jeff. Apparently Terry Borgard is more popular with the Central American audience. Oh, is that right? Like, there's a lot of gamers in Brazil, I guess, but... so that would make sense. Different areas, like Genesis is, like, especially big down there, I guess. I don't think I can even magnet this enemy, but I'm gonna try. No, I can. Well, maybe do that, then. Yeah, I need to stop doing that. I believe this form has anywhere from... I want to say 3,000 hit points, but I don't think that's accurate. It's probably... like closer to 2,000. 2,000, 2,500. I don't think it's much left. Well, we can get one more PK Omega off. Then it's a little concerning because of this barrier. I guess heal Jeff. You do this again, you just shoot. And magnet. What about Little Mac? Well, he's Nintendo, right? What about Sega CD? That's a very good question. Well, we solidified him, that's good. Give us another turn to... maybe get rid of this force field. Okay, good. Solidified again. I should probably do PK Optics Gamma. I would love that to blow up, that shield. I think that was the shield dissipating there. But I don't know, I'm gonna do this once. I can afford to, I feel. In best case scenario, we take all his magic, so... You can't keep reapplying that psychic shield. Oh good, he missed. That wasn't worth it. Not even close. Doing it. Because we can solidify him. That would be great. Alright, we got him. Yeah, what about Raven? I'm excited for Terry. Yeah, another fighter game coming to Smash. Like Ryu and Ken. Speaking of returned, welcome back, Vile. How you doing? We learned something. Is Little Mac an American? He is from the Bronx, isn't he? Or from New York, at least. Yeah, I get what you're saying. That totally whooshed over my head. But yeah, New York's own Little Mac. And it was mentioned in the chat a minute ago, but this next part's probably going to be a little jarring if you, haven't seen this part of the game in the Japanese version. Anyway, Soundstone. We got all of the melodies. So I don't know where this is, like, if what I assume is in the middle is the Earth rotating, or if that's actually the Soundstone. I've never felt that was clear. I always imagine the Soundstone looking like a pretty normal rock. It just happens to be the Soundstone, but maybe it's like that blue jewel there. Unless that's just the Earth. Or both. It might be both. The Arnold always said he would be back. When he came back, he never said, I'm back. Yeah, why is that? What about the Big Mac? Yeah, because, like, what? Wasn't in the Wii version of Punch-Out, you could get... Like, you could fight multiplayer, and there was, like, power-ups, and one of them was Gigamac, because I presume they couldn't use Big Mac. Soundstone. Yeah, the 7th Infinity Stone. Me and my Mii characters from America. Yeah, because they're my own characters. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't like Big Macs. I used to love them, though. I usually just get 2 McDoubles and 2 Junior Chicken sandwiches. And I always say it like that, because I laugh to myself. Because, like, all hamburgers are sandwiches. Like, if you got 2 pieces of bread and something in the middle, it's a sandwich. If you have 2 pieces of anything with something else in the middle of it... If you have 3 things, you effectively always have a sandwich, is what I'm trying to say. But it's typically associated with 2 like things smushing something different. Because technically you could have a bread sandwich where you have 2 pieces of bread, which could be toasted, really, with a piece of bread in the middle, and it's a bread sandwich. 2 McDoubles and 2 McChickens. Done. Yeah. We have the, like, the value meal thing. You get 4 burgers for under $10. It's, you know... If I want to eat a lot of burgers and not spend a lot of money, that's about my best course of action. Properly cooked Big Mac is great, but most McDonald's seem to do it wrong now. Let the buns go stale. Yeah, or have brown lettuce. I hate brown lettuce. It just looks so unappealing. Hair is pretty damn good. Oh yeah, the Joker said he won't do a sequel or contract for any more appearances. Yesterday I had 3 McDoubles and 4 apple pies. Their apple pies are good, I must admit. Give me buttermilk chicken sandwich and a 10 Okay, so you may have noticed that Ness has no goddamn clothes on. The reason for that is, in Japan, naked children, or at least naked boys, are... Like, that's supposed to be like a symbol of innocence in Japan. So it's really not that uncommon to see it. However, it couldn't translate worse in the West. It's like, why is there a naked kid in our game? But no, he's just supposed to be innocent. That's what the naked boy's all about. But, that's why in America he has pajamas instead. He's got his jammies on. Which, I am okay with. I don't know if I even have to talk to anyone here, but we're in Magicant right now. We're basically in Ness's mind. Yes, a symbol of innocence. Yeah. There are erogenous things in those pixels. Oh no. I know, right? I didn't eat a breakfast. Even this old woman looked at me like, you ate all that, huh? It's like, don't judge me, woman. What's it to you? Ever since I first played this game, I've tried to get to the end of this area with a flying man. It's nearly impossible. I've gotten to the boss with the flying man. I've never beaten this area with him. Nothing happens if you do. But this is actually a pretty good place to level up if you want. Yeah, can't we all simply pretend that Ness is using Ken's style from Barbie? But he still has his hat. Yeah, you're right, he's not naked. He's wearing his hat. My apologies. I'm sorry for saying such revolting things. I forget what that is. You can get a bat here, that's kind of the main thing that I want. That might be a super bomb, I'm not sure. You also get like a Psy Caramel or some bullshit down here. I'm throwing this away. You can also buy Earth pendants here, which are basically less shitty sea pendants. But I never bother. They're not that good. This here's the Lotus Dice. They summon enemies, as you probably noticed. And that Electro swoosh in the background is very polite. Before it attacks, it always... When the battle starts, it always greets you. So that's nice of it. And this is why you want the Franklin badge here. Among other reasons. That's not the only reason, but if you have the Franklin badge in Magicant, it's a huge, huge difference. That son of a Baconator. Son of a Baconator! From Wendy's, I think, is alright. Anytime I go to Wendy's, I always get the double Baconator. So, I don't know. I like the new jalapeno bacon spicy, good lord. I had the new jalapeno bacon spicy chicken sandwich at Wendy's, and it was dank. It was dank like those dem memes. Be back, Harv. Gotta make some mac and cheese. Alright, Blade. You do that. Wasn't really judging me. Okay, I think she was just more surprised, okay, that I was able to finish all of that. Well, if you're that hungry. I feel Wendy's is too overpriced. Yeah, kind of. All I ever really get from there is the Baconator. I can't help myself. Also, I'm not sure what happens if you bring a teddy bear here. Like, if he would take damage over the flying man. Something I might have to try one of these days. Hey, Captain, how you doing? What's going on? But, like, generally speaking, at any given restaurant, I like one thing, and one thing only. Baconator is what I get. Or I default to one thing, I don't always just get one thing, but, like... Baconator for Wendy's, Burger King, I tend to get 2 chicken sandwiches for $6. A&W, I tend to get the double matzo burger, but I did get the chicken habanero burger the other day. It was pretty good. Not gonna go back for a while, though. Coke they gave me. They're pouring out a 2-liter. Oh, bland-ass soda. Thank you, Captain. Yeah, they're wireless PS4 headphones, but I can use them through my computer, so that's great. It has a mic, too, which, you know, for online gaming and stuff is great, but... Mic's no good for streaming, really, if I don't feel. You have 4 minutes. Oh, for your food. French Kiss of Death, which can actually one-shot you, and that's annoying as shit. Fortunately, it's not French kissing me to death. We kill it, because I don't want to be French kissed to death. I could be mistaken. It might not actually kill you in this version. I don't remember. Harv, I forgot. You a Viking or a pirate? Or both? It depends on the day. I'd say I'm more pirate than Viking, but I wouldn't say that, you know, Viking would be incorrect. I used to have people come into the chat be like, it's Techno-Viking! So... so I would not be offended. Yeah, Viking pirate, that's right. I mean, they're kinda one and the same. Vikings definitely plundered their fair share of booty. Speedy is basically Jesus. Well, more or less. I'm not sure who was more furry, but he's up there. My go-to is usually 10-piece spiky hot nuggets from Wendy's. Then drive to Burger King for 2 double cheeseburgers. Ah, 2 cinnamon minis. Cinnamon... I'm a big fan of the cinnamon buns. Like, just in general, cinnamon buns. I was a late bloomer with that, but yeah, this is the Magic Hand bat. Let's equip it. Then unequip. I think it was that. Yes. Throw that away in my brain. That will forever be in my mind. Haha, you fell for my trap. Surprised I didn't whiff. Oh wow, one shot. Did not get the Cinnabuns from Pizza Hut. Oh, have you tried Cinnamon Coke? No. I don't think we have that out here, Cinnamon Coke. I would like to try that. I always get 2 cheeseburgers from A&W. I'm big on the matzo burgers, which is, I mean, still a cheeseburger, but... actually got here pretty seamlessly. I think it's delicious, but can only find it in cans. Wendy's spicy nuggets were better than the BK ones. I don't really have an opinion on them. Does White Castle exist in Canada? I don't think so. Hey, it's a face. It's basically a face. Rallies, is that a restaurant? You used to get 50 chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I haven't gotten McDonald's chicken nuggets in a long time. But no, as far as I know, we don't have White Castle. We definitely don't in the Maritimes. Maybe the French Kiss of Death only poisons me. 2 packs of 25 or something. Yeah, I don't know. Too busy stuffing my mouth. As many as I can count. Or if the number 40 is here, it's a magic tart. Oh, it was a side caramel. Never mind. You can get magic tarts here. I forget how though. These molecule enemies are basically like the Fobbies or Foppies, in that... well, they don't even give that good of experience. But eventually they can concentrate. We don't want that. Felt I was falling behind. Stop missing. Did I equip the Casey bat by mistake? Where that hit? Alright, have you played any of the Yakuza games? I haven't yet, no. Playing Judgment and at the moment, a spin-off game of the series, I'm loving it. I think you'd fancy it. I know the next Yakuza game coming out's supposed to be a turn-based RPG. And I did download one of them for PS Plus, whichever one that was. So, like, they're on my radar, but I have no idea when I'll actually play any of them. good, but I gotta limit my diet. In a couple hours, Harv's gonna be fluent in Japanese. I definitely haven't learned, like, a lick of Japanese doing this playthrough. I'm just kind of like, okay, I recognize this symbol and this symbol. Yep, these two symbols match, so I'm gonna throw this thing away. Just kind of some... just deductive reasoning, I guess. I think the PS Plus version you downloaded was either the Yakuza 1 remake or 0. I want to say it was 0, but I really don't know for sure. Maybe heal myself. I thought these things counted down for some reason. I guess not. It's okay, Harv. I didn't learn anything in Spanish. Yeah, languages aren't my forte. So let's touch this horn-looking thing. Let's just use this now. Alright. No. I don't think you can actually ride the bicycle here. Because you're technically in a dungeon. Although it'd be nice if you could. But yeah, you get to fight the Kraken in here. Apparently the Kraken was, like, really traumatic when Ness fought it. Even though the game made, like, no indication that that's indeed true. I feel like if they touched on that at all, having the Kraken in your mind would have been a little more impactful. But, like, why is this enemy sticking out way more than, like, anything else he faced? I could certainly see it being the scariest, but, like, they didn't really establish that in the game at all. Yeah, I understand video game turns. Yeah, it is basically its own language. Speedy should open a takeaway called Catnip's Kebab. Yes, he should. Come on, Speedy, open up a business. You're always late with your rent. Tentacles in Japanese and boys with no pants. Yeah, unfortunately we know where this is going. I'm mind blown that you haven't played Yakuza since you like Shenmue. I think it was a case of, like, it was a series that came out when I wasn't really playing games, so... I alienated, like, dozens and dozens of series that way. Fallout, Uncharted, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, Dead Rising, Yakuza. Plenty of other things I didn't mention. But yeah, I haven't even really looked into it. Hey, Juan Sebastian, how you doing there now? Shelton still there with you? Harv has a high-pitched anime voice in a few weeks, you know why. Do you do anything unusual and innovative with it? Oh, or just there with predictable quality? Oh, with mac and cheese? I thought the Franklin badge also reflected Flash, but... maybe not. Okay. We'll probably kill it before we die. We did it. Yeah, I love mac and cheese myself. These are important games, Harv. Everyone knows the games from the 80s, yeah. And please. And indie are the best. Good. Are gonna be over dramatic like Japanese anime characters. Yeah, have like the huge... get my nosebleeds, have the huge waterfall eyes. Oh, I meant 80s. Oh, and 90s. Okay, and indie are the best. I get what you're saying, yeah. And also, the Manny Manny statue is kind of affecting him. Alright, Dark Soul, what's up? I got something to say. What do you gotta say, Dark Soul? They're making the frogs gay! I didn't know you were Alex Jones, Dark Soul. You should have told me a long time ago. Could have collaborated. I'd go on InfoWars, why not? I mean, there have been some good modern games, like Splatoon and Minecraft. I just totally... just haven't been in touch with any of it. I'm gonna creep the hell out of all of us when he appears on screen with anime eyes. Yeah, this big. It would be a tad jarring. I don't know what I just did to myself, but I should probably heal. Also, conveniently enough, we never, we didn't get homesick this whole playthrough, which is great. Because that wouldn't have been immediately obvious to me if that was the case. But from what I can tell, we didn't get homesick at all during this playthrough. System collapse. Why are you playing this in Japanese? Just for the challenge of it, and just the off chance that this was like some sort of niche thing that people would watch and be like, I didn't realize I wanted to watch this. I felt it was worth the experiment. But yeah, extra challenge. I know I could do it with this game, so I am. Frogs have been acting strange. Kermit is wearing a bra now. Oh no, don't die. Thank you, Jeff Brooks. Press like for Harv playing in Japanese. My one friend hates the plume. He takes the ink and squid things too realistically. I've never played Splatoon. I have no horse in that race. Rule of thumb, I'm not much of a first-person shooter type of guy, so... not my bag. Can this physical shield wear off already? Hey, Chinoza, how you doing tonight? What's going on? How have you been? It is! It's me. Firebands overcame the biggest hurdle in this game, yeah, so the rest is the breeze. Yeah, getting through the monkey cave, that was definitely the worst part. Just don't start playing games upside down or shorting out your controller so the buttons randomly remap. No promises. How is that not broken yet? There we go. We did it. We did it. Been doing well. Glad to hear it, Chinoza. Want to get a Sega Mini so bad. Totally asking Santa for one this Christmas. Hey, Chinoza, thank you for the super chat, sir. Harvmeister, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for spreading the love. Splatoon is like a shooter for people who don't like shooters. Well, that's me. Take it from me, who's only played Team Fortress 2. Well, I was really into Overwatch for a while. I'm in the middle of a playthrough of this. Oh, is that right? How far are you in, Earthbound? This is one of my favorites. System collapse knows. Been super busy. Right on. As long as it's like a, you know, a good busy. Overwatch is fun. Yeah, just don't take it serious. Yeah, that's right. I'm in Foresight. Ah, right on. It's about the halfway point. We're almost done here. I don't know if you've played through it before or not, but... we are close to the end here. Don't mind the naked child on screen. Oh right, he has a hat on, I forgot. But yeah, at this point, you extract stats out of all of the sanctuary locations. You get 5 of every stat. Or not of every, well, kind of. They're not random, but like you get 5 up and a bunch of stats, then you get a level up and gain like 300 hit points and like 200... 400 PP, a lot of PP. This is a pretty huge boost here. I think I only beat this once. Maybe. I can certainly verify you've beaten it once. The first time I saw it beat, I watched you beat it. Whereas I've played it like... I think this is like my 20th time through the game. Like, I've played the ever-loving shit out of this game. Hence why I'm like, yeah, I'll just play it in Japanese. Why not? Well now... oh, hey, that was fancy. That was a graphical glitch that doesn't normally happen. Unless it always happens in the Japanese version. Splatoon makes me feel very competitive. More than other games. Only participated in one Splatfest, like the waffles and pancakes ones. Waffles, FTW. I named that my favorite food in this game this time around, waffle. This is the first thing to spring to mind, and it was my weapon in Parasite Eve when I played it. So now we go back to Saturn Valley, then we have to get... We have to collect stuff out of the meteor and on it, basically. I'm bad at shooters. I have to play on easy mode to beat them. I'm just good at it to beat it. I'm nowhere near the best at them. Always good at RPGs or JRPGs. These are definitely, like, more my wheelhouse than, like, Mega Man. Which is a surprise. But yeah, shooters, I liked GoldenEye, Perfect Dark. A little bit of Halo. I never owned an Xbox back in the day, but, like, a little bit of Halo. And, Overwatch. That's pretty much it. With a little bit of Call of Duty Zombies sprinkled in there. I'm good at shooters until I play versus people, yeah. And they don't behave like AI. Well, yeah, there's that too. Like, I'm good at this. Then they, you know, do things that are different from the AI. It's like, well, I don't know. I can't learn this. I just play community servers and Team Fortress 2 and Ink Play. And Smash, like I am right now. But no, like, I like Perfect Dark. That's probably... I probably liked Overwatch more as a whole, but Perfect Dark I had a lot of fun with. I maintain the missions in that are still hard as shit. Like, really dried, old, crusty shit. The hard stuff. Yeah, we did so much Perfect Dark. Yeah, for sure. And I've had all kinds of it just, like, independently as well. There was, like, time, like, I don't know, in the past 2 years where I played it for, like, a week, trying to get through the challenges again. Got to, like, I don't know, challenge 22 or so. Just couldn't get past it. And you can do, like... You can go, like, 4 missions ahead before you have to, like, beat one before something else unlocks. But, like, I didn't get anywhere near to the end of it. It's like, it's friggin' hard. Yes. Yeah, it's material XYZ. You can find that on it. So go back there. Yeah, some of those late challenges are hell. I remember the very last one. They straight up cheated, yeah. Yeah, I think I might have been playing your file or something with that, because I remember doing that and I just dying, like, instantly, and I was raging so hard. Because I think it was, like, Dark Sims, like, whatever the top simulants were in that game, I'm pretty sure did cheat. It's pretty much like, hope you get the fire site immediately, and just kill them. Otherwise, forget it. Halo 2, 4-player split screen, yeah, it was my favorite pastime as a late teen. I definitely did my fair share of that at, like, friends' houses. Brother and his friends used to play the hell out of GoldenEye for 64 back in the day. Played a lot of that, too. Played more at Perfect Dark, but... I did like GoldenEye. Never beat it, though. Got close. But I got to the jungle, but never beat it. And they were invisible? Were they the invisible ones? I was so bad at GoldenEye. I guess the controls for GoldenEye did not age well at all. Which shouldn't be surprising. It's before, you know, the whole dual control business. Backed on it. Okay, yeah, for the last levels, like Invisible Dark Sims. Was the far site even on that level? Probably not. Yeah, we're pretty much at the end here. That didn't take as long as I expected. Normally, it's the other way around, where things take longer than I expect. Because I was thinking about this last night. Also, I'm pretty sure these enemies drop some kind of ribbon for Jill. Like her best ribbon. I've never gotten it. What was I saying? Something. Apparently Smash Rainers are only made to promote someone's Discord. What? Like, custom-made Smash levels, you mean? Arvin, you catch out the gameplay video of Kakarot? I still didn't know. I remembered, like, right before I went to log on. I have to try to remember tonight to check that out. This game has some of the worst item drops ever. Oh, yes, for sure. 100%. it's not even really worth your time to get them. It's just more annoying that you can't get them. GoldenEye's still fun, but not as fun as people say it is. Way too much slowdown when the explosions happen. Yeah. This game is too good. Yeah, do you have Mother 3? I don't, like, physically have it, no. But I have played it. I would say Mother 3 is better than this one, like, honestly. Like, this game is very nostalgic for me. But I'd say Mother 3 is better. Yeah, that damn bat. Yeah, the gutsy bat. Spent like 2 days getting it. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I'd love to know how many hours I sunk into trying to get the Sword of Kings for Pooh. I didn't get it until, like, I don't know, my 12th playthrough of the game, 13th, like... It was only in, like, the past, like, 5-6 years, probably, that I got it. Ridiculous. I thought I automatically learned, like, the top optics spell, but I guess not. Mother 3 might be Hardman's next game to stream. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. There are, like, online areas you can play 4-player online. You just mess around. Title when everyone puts their Discord. Ah, okay, gotcha. In the title. Last playthrough I watched was a streamer's first playthrough. That's interesting. Oh, and he was in the Sword of Kings done, and I told him about it. He grinded it out and got it. Well, good on him. It's just one of those things, because, like... Yeah, you do get 30 more attack, I believe it is, for Pooh. But, like... It's not gonna make or break the game, really. It's just more annoying because I know I can't go back to try to get it. But sometimes I have to wonder, like, what's more valuable, that 30 attack or that inventory spot that you have to sacrifice to get that 30 attack? Because I tend to use Pooh as, like, a... You know, because he doesn't have a weapon, I tend to use him as, like, a backup mage, but... So, like, I don't attack with him a whole ton, but... 74, anyways. Let's get up there. Hey, Ralph Gittins. Fist bump, sir. How you doing? Something evil's lurking in the dark. Near the end, hard man. If so, will you start Mother 3 today? I'll probably... No, I'll probably wait. Start it. I kind of want to start it on Sunday, because then I can just, like, keep the playthrough all together, rather than, like, start it tomorrow, then have a couple days off. But I might change my mind. If I don't particularly feel like playing anything else. Oh, you actually have a physical copy of Mother 3. That's cool, Chinoza. Never opened it. Yeah, definitely want to hold on to that. Should get one just for, like, posterity's sake. I'm doing alright, Ralph. Hope you're doing well. Whatever works for you, yeah. Like, in retrospect, I probably could have just powered through this yesterday, but... I thought this part was going to take longer, but... We're pretty much there now. We'll probably be done in an hour. It was a little short, but yeah, I might just do a one-off tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, that too. At least you'll have time to watch that Kakarot vid. That I most certainly will. That's Dad being like, you want to save your game? I notice you haven't turned the game off ever. No, Dad. I will continue. May as well just spam your magic here. Did you No, I forgot to watch that too. Damn it. Wily fails at life. Yeah, I forgot that. I thought I was forgetting something, but I wasn't sure what it was. It was that. Remember when I was lucky at a GameStop and found a Mega Man Zero collection for DS? That's a good find. Let's buy at a GameStop ever. Oh yeah, and isn't, like that Zero collection, when's that out? Isn't that like early January that comes out? I forgot all about that. Download some Streets of Rage hacks. Went through about half the list. Right on. That's a series I never really played back in the day, Streets of Rage. I played it a little bit, but... not back in the day, but like more recently. Seems like a solid beat-em-up. But yeah, I'll most likely nab the Zero collection. But I am thinking that I might just not play Final Fantasy V and 6 for now. And like, leapfrog to 10. But if I play 10, I want to play Command Mission before I play 10. There we go. 98 magic. It's really not worth it, but let's show it off anyways. Streets of Rage 2 was my favorite. I didn't play enough of them to really, like, hammer out a favorite. But... yeah, it's a pretty good spell right there. Getting attention. Battle Network, Star Force, and Legends are just nothing. I wonder if they'll ever make, like, a... if they'll ever do Legends 3. Like, at this point, it's like, why even bother? Well, I shouldn't say that. There's a lot of people that would love a Legends 3 being made. But what they should do is they should release a collection which has, like Legends 1, 2, and Tron Bonne on it, and if it does well, be like, alright, let's make Legends 3. I don't see that being difficult, but... Do you stream Zero and ZX with the collection? I would, yeah. I just hope the game will give you a choice to play the original soundtrack. Oh, and the remixed OST from the albums. I have the PS2 version of Mega Man X Command Mission. I think mine's the GameCube version. I forget. But I think so. Three banjos. That's a lot of banjoing going on there. This next part might actually be pretty rough, because... okay, first off, I'm surprised they didn't put, like, a boss here. Second off... the next part might be rough, because I'm not really gonna buy items to get through it, and it's... the last part of this game's actually pretty difficult. I think this is Saturn Valley. Azure Nightshade, how's it going? That was... okay, that wasn't right at all. It's on the wrong screen, man. Oh, Spiral Mountain. You're on the bridge, basically? I'm still out of touch with Smash, even though I have the damn thing. KO. But yeah, I was also thinking too, it's like, oh yeah, I could take my time during the ending. But then I remembered, it's like, I can't read anything, so... so much for that idea. We have component XYZ, Dr. Andonuts. It's like, oh good lord, it's it. It's the thing we need. Go sleep first. Have a merry nap. Spiral Mountain got added with Banjo and it actually oh yeah, it actually spins. Weird. Sometimes there is the bridge. Okay. You basically fight on the main spiral. Oh, okay, I understand. Oh, you're like... I see. You're like constantly fighting like up an incline or whatever. It's like a moving stage. Yeah, Azure Dreams is right. Okay. I guess I just go into the sky, into the space tunnel or whatever it's called now. The phase disorder. It's called something else in Japanese, but I can't remember off the top of my head. It might very well be the space tunnel. That can't be right. I can't remember. And then the old master comes down and is like, Pooh! Learn Starstorm Omega right goddamn now. I could have just done this last time, but you need to know this. There's a Horn of Life in this. May as well take it. Made some peanut punch, what? Peanut punch? Like a peanut drink, really. Enjoyed it while watching TV. I am peanut punch. I am intrigued by that. Yeah, that's a couple life noodles. Or, well, basically a couple life noodles. Then you just gotta try to leave. I like the color azure, though. Do you dream in that color often? Or at least a shade of it? What? There we go. Gonna play Smash, Harv. You should definitely buy the DLC. Oh, I would, for sure. Joker, Hero, Banjo-Kazooie. Like, Terry Bogard, I'm, like, meh about, but the rest of them are, like, all hits for me. I was shocked when I heard Joker was going to Smash. Yeah, you blend peanut butter, sugar, and a little bit of chocolate. Really? Damn, I want to try that now. That sounds so good. It's like a peanut, the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup drink. That sounds amazing. Why is that not everywhere? That sounds great. Yes. To infinity and beyond. Add some crushed ice to it. Yeah, that sounds delicious. I dream in color. I think I do too. They say that you don't dream in color, but I don't know about that. Yeah, really though, brain drilling, yeah. I'm just gonna put your consciousness into this robot. This is where the game takes a dark turn. It's like, oh, by the way, we're gonna basically put the kid's, you know, brains in this robot. It's a Maon hero, but then I learned he takes no skill. The fact that you can one-hit KO someone with the thwack spell sounds totally busted. Even at 100%. Just get them to 100% and then just run away and use it. We're going to the beginning of time. Or back to the future or whatever. Like, I'll take any character, except Gino. I still like him. But yeah, we are in the past. We are in the past as fuck. You can heal with the phase disorder. I guess I could show that off. I remember Starstorm costing me. But yeah, that might be even stronger than, like, the hero's big bad attack. In my Mother 2 Deluxe playthrough, I somehow managed to get all the way through this area and beat the final boss with a teddy bear still alive. I think I brought like 12, but still. But yeah, just talk here. The other one is your dad. To save it. Yeah. My patience is wearing thin. I'm banishing you to a time warp from which you will never return. I can't do the Uncle Phil voice, but... good old Shredder. Sacra Charlemagne. Oh, come on. Well, that wasn't a good idea. Let's just run back and heal again. Yeah, don't even really need to, never mind then. Best Banjo-Kazooie skin is the one where Banjo looks like Grunty. What? In Melee? Melee. You know what I mean. Not Melee. Smash 4. Squatter Demon. I forget what it's actually called, but Squatter Demon. And... do that. Imagine returning back to your own time with the doctor coming out and saying, Ness, my dumb assistant forgot to close the cold storage room. Your body's begun to show gangrene. It'll be impossible to turn your brains back, I'm afraid. You're like, nuts. Then you cue the canned laughter. I thought it'd be frozen. We did not. We did not. They have a skin where he's black and green with purple shorts. And Kazooie is purple, I think. Alright. Oh. Oh. So I'm not gonna try to get the Gutsy bat. It's kind of a waste of time. I find it hilarious that the hero's best weapon is like 2 rooms from the final boss. It makes like the smallest difference. It does give you a slight edge, because you have more guts, you do a lot of smash hits with it. But, you know. And I believe the only treasure here is the bat. The hero bat. The legendary bat, I should say. Come on, drop a thing. Because if you do, it's for Jill. That was a pretty substantial level up right there, too. Good God. And yeah, let's definitely magic butterfly it up here. Is Jill low level? She has really low HP. Oh, she always has low HP. She usually has more PP than HP. Yeah, and she does here too. But yeah, that's standard. Her PP is like really small. Her HP is really low. I know, she's... I don't know, I'd say I'm probably a little low-leveled for here. Just a little bit. But no, she always has, like, barely any HP. Yeah, mirror the thing that heals my party. Except it didn't work. Try that again. Is this the final dungeon? It is. It certainly is. I expected this part of the game to take way longer. Yo, no big. No big. What I just did is I mirrored the circular robot to try to heal my party, but we just kind of won the battle a little too fast. That's no big deal, though. But you can get free heals that way. Doesn't cost any PP. How much are each character? Hero 76, Jill 66, 63, and 62. I'd probably say, like, have everyone at least level 70 to come here. Oh, come on. That's fine. Let's try that again. See if we can't mirror this robot. And it worked, because there's an exclamation mark. Oh. How much for each character in Smash? Good question. I don't think you even have to buy a Smash character. I just did, yeah, to make sure I got every fighter. Yeah, like if it's a character I don't want or hate, I'll just deal with it. Gotcha. But no, I'd be interested in getting 3 of those characters. Most interested in the hero from Dragon Quest. There we go. We'll have to cure Jeff of his paralysis here, because this is just gonna be a healing yourself fest here. If I don't, well, yeah. Come on, heal the hero, he needs it. Predicting 3 characters that come after the fighter's pass. Another Microsoft rep because money, random or surprise character like Crash Bandicoot, the Gen 8 Pokemon, probably Grookey Final. Yeah, Crash should be a good fit, or like Spyro. Capcom and Namco try to sell each DLC characters for $8 a piece. God, I hate it when a game seems very interesting to you, only to find out it'll have a BS season pass. Yeah. Dragon Ball Fighters, I'm looking at you. They gotta try to wring you dry, however they can. I'm shocked that wasn't a jump attack. A surprise attack. That is poison or something, so let's fix it. Hero has space in his inventory. Legendary bat. 248. Yeah, if Ness isn't at 255 attack by that point, you could probably afford to level up a bit. This is a woolly thing, so I don't know, fire should work on it, I would imagine. I want Spyro too. He's been interesting since he uses 4 legs. The only Ivysaur and Duck Hunt are those types of fighters right now. Yeah, that'd be a good fit then. Just everybody fight games from Capcom until they rushed out. After they rushed out Prototype Fighter. Oh yeah, 5 for retail price of 60. Let's just do this. Ah! Yeah, whatever. We'll fix it all up in a second here. I mean, I do have a Horn of Life, but maybe don't use it yet. It's like a, I don't know, a 25% chance that won't work, I think. I keep forgetting I have that healing spell. It's really good. Yeah, that's what I thought, Vile. So bare bones during the first release, it felt like a free-to-play game. I have no idea, I didn't try it, so... It wasn't even an arcade mode, that's pretty bad. DLC fighter, yeah, it'll be a third party. Like, if I was a third party, I'd be salivating at the thought of getting a character of mine in Smash. That's gotta make sales of games go, like, way up. It's like, oh, this game that exists? Let's play it. Final Starman. Yeah. There, now we can magic at them. The Contra game is complete garbage. I heard that too. I also heard that. Oh great, Pooh's all confused and stuff. My favorite. I'm confused, so I will hit the enemy like I'm supposed to. Oh wow, Jill didn't die. Oh, it was Pooh that was dying. Well then. Oh dear. Konami's current staff are only good at making pachinko games, not actual video games, since Konami burnt that bridge. Yeah, just pachinko and, like, mobile games now, I guess. Sad, really. Kinda using too much magic here, I think. Hey, Joshua, how you doing? We're right at the finale here. We're in the last dungeon. How you doing? Big Doom guy? Really? It's DLC 5. That's the color. This is where the DLC characters have one color of the rainbow. Okay. Plant is green? What? Who's Plant? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. See, Joker is yellow, Terry is red. Well, like, the Persona 5 colors are, like, super red. But Terry is also definitely red, so I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess SNK's logo is blue, isn't it? Banjo yellow, I guess, with the jiggies and stuff. This fight stop. God almighty. Oh, fuck. We might be in trouble. Maybe this won't be as short as I thought. Oh, piranha plants, okay. Is this the bionic kraken? No. I am not fighting this again. No thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. This is probably actually a bionic kraken. No, it's not. Nope. Yeah, I'll fight one you by yourself, sure. For no other reason than magnet. Thank you, Vile. Oh, good. I love when my main party member gets confused. Well, could have been a lot worse. Doom or Crash would be orange. I'd lean more towards Crash. Like, I have no idea what the Doom guy looks like. I mean, maybe I should know, but I don't. No thanks. I don't want to fight this grouping. No I don't. Run. You having fun? I'm having all of the fun. Did you notice that you were lacking in fun because I have it all? Thank you for asking. Doom guy looks like a steroid Master Chief. But yes, I am. We are almost done. I thought this was gonna take a lot longer, but it still might. It still might take a while. Like, if this boss kills me, it's gonna take like another half hour or so to get back here. So, you know, what's the hurry? Whenever I'm done for the night. Stop making my main party member feel strange, please. Keep killing him by mistake. Anyways, here we go. This is the final area, folks. Where's Speedy? He's all sleepy by my legs. He's nestled up next to my lap here. Intestinal looking stuff. What's eating you? Should be making squishy noises on these entrails here. Well, here goes nothing. I don't know if I have any water. I doubt it. Anyways, here we go. This is the final boss right here. Yeah, cat having a cat nap. Like he likes to do. What did I just do? Just move my headset a little bit and it's like, ah, don't do that to me. Now it's off. Like, what is this fucking thing? Work. Why will you not work now? Oh yeah. Unless I just died. Which, I don't know, maybe. Final boss looks like an anus. It's actually theorized that this is supposed to be like a reproductive system. It's a bit of a controversial thing. Why does this feel like a major boss is about to come? Because it is. You are right. But it's Pokey, that rat bastard. Follows us to the beginning of time to be a nuisance. For God's sakes. And here comes the best song in the game. I think. Alright then. So do not, I repeat, do not attack this. It cannot be hurt. You have to beat Pokey. A heavily armored Porky Pokemon. I love this tune. Porky means business, is what this is called. Getting some goosebumps here now. magnet. I think he could still magnet. I forgot about that. It's not how I want to start this fight. Well, he's solidified, that's good. There we go. Kick into the heavy gear. Metal gear. Yeah, revive. Hollow. So, he's the final and important boss. Yes, he most certainly is. You gonna get up and start dancing? Probably not. If I could be on camera and do it, I would consider it, but currently that I will not. I should, though. So we're just gonna magnet a bunch for this fight, we're gonna need it. Just taking in the song right now. Song tickles my brain just so. Only like a final boss music from a favorite game of mine can do. I'm all titillated over here. Hey, Project Asylum, how you doing? You doing better, Harv? I'm doing alright at the moment, thanks for asking. Like, I mean, I still need to talk to a surgeon and everything, but... all in all, I'm feeling better, so thank you. You just heal, I guess. And... Christ. I have that hand-aid, I can still use it. I want PP, though. Okay, Jill will stay alive due to guts, thankfully. I think that's lowering guts. Rock on, dude. This thing killed me 95 times in Brawl. Oh, Porky here. Theme just pulled a King K... Yeah, from DKC1, where the music sounds regular, then kicks into overdrive, yeah. It does. It's kind of a pain in the ass to do this, but it's kind of the best. This isn't good. Well, that's annoying as all shit. Should've used that hand-aid. Okay, that's good. But yeah, he just always does, like... God damn it. Like your strong attack to him. I should maybe just try to solo it for now. Heal first. Yeah, let's go solo here for a minute. Finally done it. You platinum Bloodborne. Well, congratulations, Project Asylum. Very nice. Really sounds like it's from X3. The final boss take your actual body? No, it's just like... The theory for this is that because it's... This boss is the final boss from Mother 1, and the two characters look alike, so they think... The theory is that Geeg right now thinks that you're the character from Mother 1. So that's who you're actually seeing right now. So it's supposed to be like a mirror reflection or some sort of thing. Or like a reflection of what Geeg is thinking. Battle boss theme also sounds like something you'd hear from the old school Power Rangers shit. Yo, yo, Power Rangers! Guilty pleasure. Ah, I got no guts left. Got no guts. This is annoying. I might die because of this. Yeah, I'm so dead. Just because the text is scrolling as I die. Fucking horseshit. Yes. Anyways, let's do that again. Yeah, that's an oof for sure. Careful when playing hero because he has a move. Oh, kamikaze, yeah. What, where he kills himself but probably hurts everyone else in the battlefield a whole shit ton. So yeah, be mindful of that. So I'm just gonna run from everything this time around. So I'm actually, like, prepared. But even this time, just starting, if I start with a heal with the hero, should make a big difference. Yeah, gotcha. Like a little bit of final boss tension. But yeah, I was just thinking about that. It's like, I hope he doesn't go into the next form. Oh, of course he does. Of course that happened. You know, get a couple of experience. For good measure. Oh, baby. But normally I would have more items and stuff for this part. Like, typically I'd go to Dalam and get brain food lunches for some PP. I do have the magic truffle, but I didn't... No, I used it already. Used it. So never mind. But when you're all blinking and stuff, it's much easier to get a surprise opening attack. And I mean, depending on the enemies run away, but like, if I can get a bonus level out of this, you know, it all adds up. Oh, come on. I think this is called, like, the final Octobot, or last Octobot, or something like that. A lot of Persona 5 content in Smash. Joker has 4 different victory themes, really? Was there 4? There must have been 4 victory themes in the game, then? I just don't remember. It's been a minute. Haha. That shouldn't have worked, but it did. I am running away. Still running away. I especially don't want to fight this group. This is about the worst enemy grouping you could encounter. Hope I can still run while I'm confused. Oh, it's like the song playing on the Memento stage. Okay, and what color it is. Oh, God. Good. Basically, large pizza, the spell. I want to fight this if it's a Bionic Kraken, just in the off chance I get the Gutsy bat. And it's not even, so good. That'd be worth a giggle if we got it. Alright, have you ever do a Pac-Man playthrough? I have not. It's funny you say that, though, because I actually played Pac-Man for the first time in years, like a week or two ago. Whenever I got that party sign, there was a Pac-Man machine where you could win coins. Or tickets, I should say. But no, I never have. I think I bought, like, a Namco Classics thing that probably has Pac-Man on it. We ran away, so Jeff lived for some reason. Alright, so... Still rather revive you with poo. I was expecting that to not work. Okay, so... That should basically fully heal everybody. Alright, let's try this again. Way more suited for this battle. You're still kind of slow. I think that third one is actually speed. The 53. That's with all the magic hand boosts. Alright, we'll get him this time. Cheer on Smash is the best. For whatever reason, I like 8's hero the most. Not sure why. Some of the sound effects in this game remind me of those. Oh, and Pac-Man. I wouldn't be surprised if they sampled some of them. I'm Porky. I still got my suit on. Which I never actually noticed before. Only took me 20 playthroughs to notice he's still wearing his suit. So he would be wearing it in the mechs, in his battle sprite then as well. I mean, that's the last thing we saw him in, so that makes sense, but... Just never noticed for some reason. Anyways, heal immediately. I was too busy with my rage boner for the song to pay attention properly. Okay, he didn't do the you're gonna die immediately one to start with, so that's nice. 8 is the pirate-looking dude, right? With the bandana, yes. That is correct. I forget what the one in 4 looks like. Even though Dragon Quest IV would be my third favorite Dragon Quest. Porky means business. I always imagine that's what his voice sounds like. Oh, come on now. Whatever. Doing it. 4 looks like he's wearing fish armor. He's a fish man. Stop lowering my guts. With your smelly gas. Your smelly ass gas. So yeah, you can't attack the middle one. It will always, always, always reflect your damage. Okay, good. Didn't take enough of our guts away, Porky. Good, and he's solidified. Let's not mess around here. Like I did last time, my Saiyan pride got in the way of our victory. Oh, I like 3 the most, back before Hero was announced. Oh, it was speculated it would just be Erdrick. I mean, if we were to choose one, that's the one that makes the most sense. Having it being Erdrick. There we go. Let's turn off the Devil's Machine, because I think that's also a David Bowie reference. Mommy, Daddy, what do? I think I just wet my pants. I've totally forgot how everything might go to hell in a handbasket right now. Because of this battle. I totally forgot. This might be really annoying to get through. Attack. No, do the thing. Like, you hear that wah sound in the background? Okay, so... This is probably too late, but I'm gonna... In case this crashes, because it's probably going to. Do that. I remember this being a total pain in the ass with my Mother 2 Deluxe playthrough. Emulators don't like this boss fight very much. We somehow solidified that. So, yeah, at the moment, you just wanna... do the thing where you beat up the final boss. As is typical. Then the game tries to get all cute here in a minute. I was gonna say something before I got distracted by the pixelation, but I forget now. Yeah, just keep putting the wood to him. Did you not take your turn for some reason? Maybe you got solidified, Pooh. Nice solid Pooh. Okay. Ha 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 ha, or some such thing. They made 11 the default here since 11 came to the Switch. That's a good idea. So people know what the hell he's even from. I'm behind that. So what you want to do next is, if you've never played this game and you're doing this challenge, you would not get past this part, because what you have to do next is select this, which is the pray command. Which I didn't show off this playthrough, but generally it does, like, not helpful things. Like, sometimes it'll cure a bit of PP or a bit of your HP, but a lot of the time it'll put your entire party to sleep, make everything feel strange. You generally don't want to use it. But, at this point in the game, you're supposed to use it. But Porky says something to the effect of, you can try to call for help, or you can pray, type it. Like, he alludes to it. You're not just supposed to, like, magically know. Like, he does be like, try to call for help. But, like, I don't know if I would have figured this out as a kid. Probably not. Sure 4 and 8 were added for the fans. Well, I certainly appreciate 4 and 8. 11, 8, then 4 would be my favorite Dragon Quest games. I still need to play Dragon Quest 4 on my channel. Like, I've done a video game Gambler on it, but I've never actually played it. So now Gygus is all unstable. And we just have to keep praying, and eventually we'll win. So, you heal, you pray, and you both defend. I guess, similarly to what I said about Belch earlier, where if you get Gygus poisoned, bastard, if you get Gygus poisoned, you can hypothetically kill him that way, but otherwise you have to use pray. Trying to get into Dragon Quest III blind. Try your best. That's probably going to be tough to do without consulting a walkthrough, but do your damnedest. It's not always obvious where you go next in Dragon Quest. But yeah, I think that was a great idea, how they made the final boss like a trippy background, basically. So you do actually need Jill to stay alive for this battle. You could actually let the hero die here, if you can keep it all together with Jill. Might look stuff up while playing. I would advise it. They're praying for our safety. Please come home safe. Pretty, pretty, please come home safe. Damn it, this didn't work. Or I didn't have a chance to work. Stop talking to me in a language I don't understand, Geeg. In Japan, he's Geeg. In the States, he's Gygus. I will interchangeably say the names. But he's Gygus in the West. Not Fievel goes west, but Gygus in the West. Yeah, I don't want someone spoiling the ending or the whole plot. I don't blame you there at all. Just because you haven't played it doesn't mean that... Just because you haven't played it and it's like well over 20 years old doesn't mean that you'd want the game spoiled for you. It's Tony. I hope Jeff is okay. Help. Help us. One, 6. 1, 6. Yeah, and we'll just keep doing this heal. Pray some more, and this is the gimmick of the boss battle. But, like, if you don't know that, you'd think this is, like, the hardest boss of all time. It's like, why won't he die? Happy the game hasn't... well... how about I just shut up about the game crashing? Yeah, like I spoil all of Undertale for myself, yeah. Yeah, and this game. But if you wind up liking Dragon Quest, like, the mother games are, like, very similar in a lot of ways. I mean, if you, like, at least on one hand, you're not really getting the story spoiled for you, because it's in Japanese, like, outside of anything that I'm explaining. So you could still play this, like, fairly fresh, if you wanted. God damn it. Make my friend Pooh die. It's Frank. He is praying for our safety. He's like, I remember that kid. He was a good kid. I hope he's doing alright. The Banjo-Kazooie spoil, but, like, I like to know how the game ends, but... okay, but not the rest. I don't feel like getting Banjo spoiled is, like, would ruin the experience. With each their own. Like, the area after Click Clock Wood, that's, like, the most spoilery part. Where it's like, ah, that's cool. That's probably my favorite part of the game. Why did I do that? Good old Franklin badge. Surprised that Frank doesn't give you the Franklin badge. I think it'd be his badge. It's our mother. And our sister. And our dog. Being like, I hope our kid's okay. I hope our family member is doing alright. I sure hope so. The dog even prays somehow, however that works. I don't get it. I guess dogs can pray. Now he's, like, really like, oh my god. Don't look directly at me. Pray again. Keep praying. Don't look directly at the screen. Don't kill Jill, please. That's agitating. Jill prayed, but no one answered. What, whoa? What do we do now? Well, we just keep on praying. Because what do you do when you don't know what to do? You just keep on praying. Pray, pray. Oh, come on. Pray, pray. I have a horn of life. Use it now. That never misses, so use it. Presuming that was the horn of life. There we go. One more prey, and that should be it. Will anyone help? Will anyone help? Someone is helping. Who could this be doing so much damages? Yeah. Oh. Who could it be? I put it in with Ramanji. Could you be... Are you seriously not... The game auto-translates it? Apparently. That's interesting, the game does that. Anyways, that was supposed... Remember when I put in MegaHarv's submarine... team? That's what it's supposed to say there. Your live stream doesn't like that final boss. It's all burly. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's a lot of flashing lights and moving parts. I'm just happy it didn't crash or anything. Whoa, man. What I find interesting, too, is, like... You see this part at the very start of the game. This... The fuzz part. This part. The fuzz, right here. You see that at the very beginning. They foreshadow this at the very beginning of the game. You'd have no idea it was supposed to be the final boss. Why would you? We did it, again. I've kinda lost count. I'm gonna say that's my 20th time through. Worst case scenario, it's like my 18th time through. I've played the shit out of this game. If you haven't noticed, by how we just beat it in Japanese. Which wasn't so bad, after all. Thank you, Vile. Yeah, and we're all dead. We died. For the greater good. Oh, wait, oh, maybe our souls return to our body or something. Something happy ending like that. We did it. We beat Earthbound again. Yeah, I don't know, that wasn't that bad. I've played this game enough that that wasn't that bad. It was like seeing the T-800 vision shutting down, yeah. The final boss dying. Yeah, I guess it'd be. Wonder, well... I forget what came out first, I think T2. Not sure, actually. I'm not sure what came out first, like if that's what they were getting at. Because this came out in 95, I believe. Maybe 94 in Japan. But yeah, our souls are back in our bodies. And now we're basically like, well, we stopped evil from taking over the known universe. Let's all go back to our lives now. By the by, I'm gonna leave that was PK Farewell from Pooh. He never used that in battle, but it's a spell he has, I guess. 91, okay. Well, maybe they did draw inspiration from that, then. Also, that final boss fight, like, a lot of it didn't... Like, that was... I don't know how else to explain it. That boss fight's, like, way creepier if you can actually read what's happening. But, like, the inspiration for that boss fight was actually, like, Shigesato Itoi, the guy that was, like, spearheaded the production of this game. When he was a kid, he watched... I forget the name of the movie now. But, like, he mistakenly remembered watching a rape scene in that movie. And, like, it really traumatized him. So that was, like, his inspiration for this fight. And, like, knowing that and reading the dialogue, that's clear. It turned out that it was a murder scene, but he remembered it as a rape scene. It was like The Soldier and the Dismembered Beauty or something. I forget the name of the movie now, but it was a Japanese movie when he grew up. And the whole theory about how we technically just aborted like a space fetus. Which you say that to a lot of Earthbound fans, a lot of them get real fucking angry about it. But I mean, I get where people are coming from with it. I don't think they were like really trying to address that theme. You're just killing this bad guy. I don't think it was supposed to be, like, a strong stance on abortion. But some people get upset about it. What the fuck is this ending? Well, now we get to, now we can go all throughout the world and talk to everyone we met. Which I was thinking I'd eat up a lot of time doing, but it's like it's in Japanese, so, like, why would I even do that? But we also just picked up some letters. But, like, we can't read them, so... But no, you can talk to everyone in the game again, and you'll get some new dialogue, people will be in new places, living new lives. There's a lot of stuff you can find looking around, but... I'm just gonna go back to Tucson, I'm gonna bring Jill back home. Also, if you have the bicycle and you go back to Deep Darkness and ride through the swamp in the bicycle, then you'll actually get a sound effect that is not used anywhere else in the game, only for the ending, if you bring the bicycle to Deep Darkness. Which I thought was like a neat thing, that they even bothered to do that. Not like that's a big thing, but it's like, yeah, here's a sound effect if you remember you can use the bicycle at this point. Well, time to bring it back home. I'm talking more the messed up space rape fetus, yeah. Yeah, in a Nintendo game, a first-party Nintendo game, no less. Anyways. Back to On It. I'm just gonna casually walk back. Back to On It. So we did it. We saved the world once again. Just another day. Then we get run over by a taxi. Let's just go back home, watch the credits, and that'll be a stream, folks. So yeah, I don't know, it's probably just as well I split this apart. Who knows? I did it, and I will live with my decision. Stay on the path. It's walked that way for a reason. Then the path stops here. I guess you just... You tend to step from the cement to the pathway. So there we have it. If you have the town map, no, you can get the Book of Overcoming Shyness and return it to the library, and if you do, the librarian gives you a kiss. I mean, I could have showed that off, I guess, but... It's a thing that you can do. Well, let's just get this ball rolling, then. Yep. She basically says, the photo album guy showed up. Do you want to look through these pictures with me? And the answer is yes. Yes, we do. So this is probably the first game I beat in Japanese. Trying to think if there's some other game I would have played in Japanese that's not an RPG. This is probably the first one. we did it. Another playthrough, one of my all-time favorites. Like, this is a challenge run, of course, but, like, it does kind of take a lot of the charm of the game out, because you don't hear the dialogue. Because the dialogue's, like, the best part of this game. It's so, like... It's fourth wall breaking, it's tongue-in-cheek, it's a self-aware Dragon Quest game. Although I'd argue that Dragon Quest monsters are weirder. With, like, the caps, you know, like the pepper enemies in Dragon Quest 8 that have, like, the skewers through them. That's as weird as anything found in this game. Congrats, you didn't understand anything, but still won. Well, no, like, I didn't understand anything I read, but, like, I remembered enough that we beat it, so... So, I don't know, it was fun to do for something different. Although I do feel that maybe I'm not doing this game justice by playing it in Japanese. Like, if I understood Japanese, then it would be doing it more justice. But no, if you think this is a good idea, like if you want to show off a game that you know super well and be like, hey, I can play through this in Japanese, do it. Do it up. Let me know about it. If you decide to do something like that, I want to hear about it. Let me know either through, like, I don't know, the comments section in this video or, like, on my Discord or something. Just curious to see how you do. Thank you, Vile. From the few Dragon Quest enemy sprites I have seen in Smash, the enemies don't look that weird, just the slimes. Oh, the more Dragon Quest you play, the weirder enemies you'll see. Some of them are real strange. So yeah, I don't know if I'll ever do it again, like, stream a game in Japanese. If I do, I need to verbalize it better, like in the title. Because I don't feel like it's really clear that I'm a Canadian that's playing Earthbound in Japanese, but I don't understand Japanese. I feel like anyone that would read the title would be like, okay, so some guy that can speak Japanese is reading this game in Japanese. When that's not the case at all. But, like, I don't know, maybe, like, Final Fantasy VII, maybe I could do it with that. Maybe. Because you can't throw away any key items. Something to think about. Only seen slimes, liquid slimes, golems, those cat thingies. Drakies, maybe? Yeah, Drakey, yeah. Bat something, Draki, Drakey. I guess it'd be Draki, like Dracula. I always said Drakey, though. Now we get to watch all the videos we filmed. Or all the photos we took. From the photography man. But yeah, Sunday, probably gonna play Mother 3. Because if you like this game at all, like, even though you didn't see any of the story for it, really, if this... excuse me. If this game intrigues you at all, play Mother 3. Joe's in, yeah. Just caught the end. Yeah, good to see you, Joe's in. Yeah, and we just beat it. Because, and I was saying earlier, I don't know if you know, but like, I don't know any Japanese. Like, that was, like, the whole point of this. It was like a challenge run. And we did it. We beat it in Japanese, even the Monkey Cave. Thank you, Juan Sebastian. Yeah, I guess my memory for this game's still pretty good. Hey, it even has my teddy bear. My memory of this game's still pretty good. Like, I didn't research this at all beforehand. I just kind of jumped in and... felt it out. Yeah, it was fun. Nice change. But yeah, like I said, there's a handful of games I might try to do this for, but maybe not, I don't know. Like, if people asked me to do another one, I would probably do one then, but otherwise, I'll probably just leave this as like a one-off challenge. Try and catch some other 3 stream. Yeah, I won't stick around for the whole thing. Yeah, I totally understand, because you have to sleep and, you know, everything. Yeah, well, I had a hard enough time with the monkey cave in English, yeah. That was the main part I was worried about, the monkey cave. It took about an hour, like, it wasn't that bad. The worst part was when I threw away a pizza. Because I thought it was a bomb. But then I just so happened, remembered, I'm like, oh, this lady monkey, like, one of the lady monkeys wants a ruler, one of them wants a pizza. So I just ordered a pizza, and that just happened to be the thing I threw away. So we kinda lucked out with that. Otherwise, we might have gotten real stuck there. But no, I should maybe, like, rename this stream something else. I just don't know how to, like, succinctly say... Watch a guy that doesn't know Japanese play through a game in Japanese. Which is maybe how I should have put it. Non-native Japanese... Yeah. Japanese illiterate Canadian plays Earthbound in Japanese. I don't know. I have no idea. Is that right? Might be able to play Xenosog episode 1, 2, and 3 in Japanese. So I played and beat them at least 50 times or so. If you want to try to do that as a challenge sometime, David, feel free. Like, I mean, you'd have to get the Japanese versions and everything, which isn't always the easiest to do, but... Only word I know in Japanese is what? I used to know, like, a couple. Because I played Learn Japanese to Survive Hiragana Battle. It's a game that I played on my channel a few times. And I did know a few words back then, but I've since lost them. But no, always a pleasure to play through this game again. But like I said, I kinda didn't do it justice with this run, because you don't get to hear all the clever dialogue. Mother 3 I'm gonna play through normally. I wouldn't want to play that one in Japanese. I don't know it well enough. Yeah, you'd have to use an emulator, pretty much, yeah. Mother 3 I've beaten... maybe 3 times? Twice for sure, but maybe 3 times. I feel like I beat it on normal once and then on hard twice. Isn't Mother 3 only in Japanese? Yes, but there's Starman.net. They did a great job patching an perfectly good English translation for this game. It's been out for a long time. And that will be what I sample for you. Thank you, Project Asylum. Glad to see your surgery went well. Try to be more active on the channel. Missed watching. Getting settled in for moving back up north. I actually didn't have the surgery yet, unfortunately. Like, I took the trip to the ER, but they didn't want to operate. But I'm supposed to get in touch with the surgeon soon. But no, I am feeling better all in all, though. I'm glad I went to Emerge that day. So, time for me to head out. See ya, Harv. Yeah, see ya, Blade Games. Thanks for stopping in. Have yourself a good one. Just getting settled in from moving, yeah, back up north. Yes, moving's quite a... MegaHarv submarine team. Hope it goes well, man. Thank you, thank you. Me too. Like, in all seriousness, I'm like... I always worry that, like, with surgery, that, like, I'll go to sleep, and rather than fix what's wrong with me, they'll, like, you know, amputate my leg. But, you know, if I don't do anything about it, like, I could die. I could not die, but it should be fixed. There's a little Easter egg here, if you don't turn the game off. It's a little Easter egg. What is this? Could this be New Game Plus? I remember this from earlier. Tracy even says the same thing. Tracy is your sister, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned her name was Tracy. Your mother is just Nessa's mom. She doesn't have a name. No one on the phone. Dawn. Dawn. That's the onomatopoeia for knocking in Japan, Dawn, if you didn't know. It's Picky! Hi, Picky. It's basically Pokey being like, next time, Gadget. Next time! To be continued? Oh, there's not even a question mark. Yeah, because it says the end in American. It's to be continued here. But we are done. We have finished Mother for tonight. Mother 2. And I'm calling that a stream. But I do want to thank you all for joining for this challenge run of Mother 2. Like I said, I don't know what I'll play tomorrow, but not Mother 3 probably. Remember, in Japanese related media, you must have at least one parent. Yeah. Yeah, one. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Don't forget the lard, and I'll see you tomorrow for whatever I'm playing. So I'm gonna turn. The party stops here, but your party doesn't have to stop. Once again, I'll just say that if you want more Mother goodness, you can check out my Mother 2 Deluxe playthrough, which is this, but in English. And a much harder version of this game. And I had a lot of fun with it, because I did skits for it and stuff. Not a shitload of them, there's probably like maybe 8 throughout the whole thing, but I tried to have a lot of fun with it, and I also have a Mother 3 playthrough if you want to get ready for an inevitable Mother 3 playthrough. You can see how I did last time around. So don't forget the lard, and I will see you tomorrow doing something or other. So until then.